Okay, pilots, just a quick video here. Got a few things in the mail, but didn't really get my parts to my C-47 that I thought I'd be getting maybe tomorrow. It's coming from Hong Kong, you know how it is. But I've come up with an idea. You know how I am. All right. I've been seeing this 230S helicopter. You know, a bunch of pilots is getting it. They like it. I've seen one complaint there where a guy said he couldn't put the smart battery in it because the adapter was a IC2 and he was wanting to put an IC3 in it. Well, I also seen on Amazon where if you get this helicopter and you go down a little, search a little bit down on the Amazon ad, and they'll offer you like 2 or 3 different items at the price, with maybe a little bit of reduction. Well, you move down there, you see the helicopter, you see the smart adapter for IC2 to IC3. All right, it's even got the little single lead going in between them. See? So that's been took care of. So that's the only complaint that I read, you know, how they give you the reviews that I seen about this helicopter. And I've even talked to a couple of our pilot friends that are on our chat shows, Roach Coach. I mean, you know, if there's anybody that knows helicopters, this man here knows them from one end to the other, okay? He said it might be a good idea, it might be too heavy, okay? So, or maybe he didn't say it would be heavy, he just said, we'll see, or, you know. So, he knew I was going to build it, where it was going to fly or not. So what I've got here, okay, pilots, I've seen another video where a guy, man, this dude was good. Now, you know, you've seen some of my mods, and you know, some of them look good, but they ain't nothing professional, you know. But this guy took a Comanche AH, I think it's 60-something, maybe, I can't remember now what the call letters are. But anyway, he took a Comanche body of he called it a 130th. I think it's a 132nd. And he put the body on a helicopter, remote control helicopter. And I've always been asking the boozers every time they would have one of their helicopters, reviews, whatnot, I said, can you take the body off of it? You know, because most of them you got to put the battery up on it. So I'm just going to try something. What I got here is a Cobra. Okay, this is not the Apache, not the Comanche. This is the Cobra, and I kind of like the Cobra. So actually, I won this on the bid on eBay, and they did say the box was damaged, okay, but it still had the factory seal on it. All right. So actually, pilots, all I'm worried about is the body. Okay. So here we go. Now, I hadn't opened up a static model in, well, plugged in at least 7 years, because I bought a remote control plane one day. That was it. That's it. Harbor Freight P-51. And I had so much fun with it, kept crashing them, you know, I mean, broke a prop. You can't get parts for them, so you just have to go get another. Let's see, I'll make sure they come loose. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got. I was hoping maybe the canopy would be okay too, and there's the canopy, and it's looking good. I don't see no broke parts off of the tail. There's the canopy. We got some other little thing here that's missing though. There's something missing on the tree. See the empty spot right here? So it's probably just kind of laying in the box, I hope, or whatever the heck it might even be. Could be the sight, maybe. Usually that's what they'll do. They'll make like the sight. But there's the canopy for the Cobra. Note the narrowness. Here's her body. Okay, we got our weapons mounts there. And it looks like everything's there. I mean, it's even got the gun mount there with no broken edges. Now this tail rudder is going to be on this side, but I think that, you know, looking at it like this, let's see, yeah, it's going to be on the opposite side. It's going to be on this side of the helicopter. Let's see if I'm looking at that right. Yeah, because it's backwards in the camera and it messes with me. But on the pictures of the helicopter, it's on this side. So we might have to do something there. Might have to just cut a section out of this to make it shorter. Or it could be that I'm not even going to be using this, that this is going to be cut right here and all this other stuff from the manufacturer. I might just paint green. Because its tail, instead of sticking up, it's going down. Okay. And really, you don't want to be messing with too much of those things. You know, you want to kind of leave them alone. That might be designed like that on purpose. But there's her body. I don't see nothing broke on that one either. Now let's put these things together, because it says with the landing skids on them and everything that it's going to be like 7 and I think 0.6 inches wide. So I'm going to get this. In comes the pilots. Let's see. All right, that one lay in 2 separate pieces. What they're measuring, they're also measuring the landing gear or the landing skids. So you know, you put your pieces in here and you measure across here, which I'm sure it's not going to be 7 and some odd inches. But we might just have to do some field work, or either just leave it for air to go in to cool battery, electronics, whatnot, what have you. But it's just an idea right now. When I get the helicopter, maybe in a couple weeks, we're going to go with that. You know how I like to play. Okay, let me go ahead and go through everything here. So, yeah, there might be somebody here watching that still builds static models. But that was your tree that it has the other piece here, the landing skids. And then you got your pilots there. Cockpit. And here's your rotor, I guess you call mountain. I don't know what you call it. Let's see here. There's a rotor axle. I don't know what the heck that thing might be. I've never seen no Cobra with a big old tank on it anywhere. All right, here's our stabilizers. That might be the rear cockpit, or it could be the front. I don't know. Framing for something here. I don't know what that could be either. I don't know what that framing is. Let's see what that is. I might could use that doing something else. Ooh, we got decals. Ooh, come on now. Give me a decal. Give me a decal. There we go. Of course, the shark teeth or cobra teeth, whatnot. And more than likely, pilots with this model being that old, I got to be real careful with these. And might have to put a little small amount of Elmer's glue in the water. And that kind of adds a little adhesive to it. Man, they even got the engine in there. I see that. Yeah, that's what that is. That's the cradle for the engine. Yeah, here's our engine. Here's the turbine. And that's kind of like the engine cradle. They get wild into these models and stuff, pilots, I'm telling you. Alright, the pilots are in 2 pieces because there's their back sides. 1/32. So you got to glue together a lot of parts. Here's the blades. The rotors. There's the tail rotor. Heck, I don't know. If they fit and I can do it, I might use them. Yeah. Okay. One thing I don't see, I ain't seen a Gatling gun yet, or any kind of gun that would be pointing out front. And you know how I am about my guns. I see foot pedals. Don't see no guns. There they are. There they are. Okay. There's our Gatling gun. That might be the grenade launcher. Oh yeah. We got guns. Okay. Now, just to give you a tease, you might like this. And let me remind you about this first. I got a friend of mine is getting me a laptop. He's getting it set up for me. And what's going on with my pilots is I've already made a video of my MiG-29 taxiing. And I was wearing my goggles while I was driving, taxiing around. Yeah, I play. Okay. And the video was great. Oh, it's awesome. I can't wait to get it downloaded on the channel, pilots. But just hang on with that. And plus, I've got to put my red parachute on this guy so he can get ejected out of the MiG-29. Come floating down. We all gonna see what it's like to come on down on the parachute there if you ain't never done it before. I ain't. And Jude, I'm gonna be sending you this one, man, soon. Maybe Monday or Tuesday, I'll get it in the mail to you. We're just gonna put a camera in it, no head turn. You ain't gotta worry about the head turning. We're just gonna put a camera in it. And what I might have is I might have the back cut out, and you know, where we can just set the transmitter, not the battery, but the transmitter, where I can have his back all the way up against the seat, maybe if the jet's got a seat in it. And talking about the Velcro, man, let's come up with something on that Velcro that'll hold. I don't know what more my two-sided tape went wrong with. But I've got a couple more pilots. And you just ain't gonna believe this one. What did I do? Let me go get something. I believe I put it in the other trash can. Let me go get something. Where did I put it? I wanted you to see the name on this, because heck, you might want to hook up with one. What did I do with it? Oh, well, that's okay. I'll put it in the description, the name and everything. So we got, all right, let me check this out. I'm going to put the camera on it first. Yep, there we go. That's a good shot. Good shot. All right. If there's anybody that's out there that's a fan of the Terminator, you know, the guy that just kills people. Anyway, I've come across these pilots, and my Beaver needs 2 pilots, okay? Needs 2 in there because you'll see the split one in it. And I don't really want to put a FPV pilot in that one because you won't be able to see good. So I've come up with Arnold, and I've come up with Linda. Oh my God. Linda Hamilton and Arnold Schwarzenegger, the Terminator. And they going in the Beaver. The Beaver! Now I might have to shave, you know, cut them a little bit, but I'm gonna do it. Yes, pilots, I'm crazy. Crazy as a loon. I get stoned in the morning. Well, I really don't. Ain't it cool? They're gonna be sitting in there, pilots. Oh yeah. Okay, pilots, I've played enough. I've wasted your time long enough. A couple other things is coming. I got some pilots. I've had to order some glow plugs that you can run the leads. I got the twin engine C-47. And this left engine has got the glow plug pointed right straight at the fuselage. I mean, it's literally almost right this far away from the fuselage. And I can't get no glow plug in there. I just can't do it. Ain't no way. Even the guy that previously owned the plane told me, be careful cranking that port engine, okay? So I'm gonna run leads from the glow plug through the wing, into the fuselage, and up to the cockpit, you know, to where I can take that cover off and I can have 2 glow plugs will be sitting right here, but they're not glow plugs, they just the ends of the leads where you stick a glow plug on it and heat it up. You know, do that, crank the engine, hold it there a little while, and get it out. Then I can do the other side. See, all right, that seems to me the safest way to do something like that, okay? Because I ain't never worked with this guy, so I got to go step by step. See? So I'm wanting to get it done, but I don't want to get no hurry, okay? All right, pilots, let's see, that's all I got. That's all I got. For right now, that's all I got. I'm out.